Yo, what's decent? Now, I'm not exactly sure if I have any followers from way back in 2007, and 2008 actually, when I used to post battles relentlessly. Now, if you guys fall into that category, you already know what roulette matches are. Now, if you're a 5th gen or a 6th gen baby, allow me to explain what that is. Now, it is when you and your opponent, in my case scenario, my boy Slurderp, picks 6 different randomized teams, well, randomized slots, actually, I should say. For instance, I could tell my opponent to pick box 1, Pokemon number 23 or something, you know, and he or she would have to bring that particular Pokemon. In other words, these parties that we both are using are in any means not premeditated at all, completely randomized, hella fun. You guys should try out roulette, and I am in a bind actually because he just showed me a Celebi with a sword stance. I actually thought I was gonna go last because usually Celebi, I think Celebi has a higher base speed than the Slacking. So I thought that he was gonna go out into Jirachi so I can get off a nice little Choice Specs Fire Blast on the Jirachi switching. If I'd known that I was faster, I would have just straight up Hyper Beamed the hell out of that Celebi, but that's not happening. And you have to deal with a +2 Jirachi? Jesus, it just destroyed my Electabuzz. But in retrospect, I was able to get off the 30% chance of the paralysis, and now that makes my Skuntank a little bit faster. I know he's gonna want to withdraw, and I pursuit! Get out of here, son! Ah, I hate this thing. It's so funny. I'm like, I always pick something detrimental to me. Something always has to come. Like, my last roulette, I had a freaking Ladian, and my dude had like Charizard Landers. Like, come on, son. Real talk, son. I had a Sunflora and a Ladian, and you get those two? Are you kidding me? Anyway, he's gonna lead out. He's gonna have Licky Licky actually, and I'm surprised that he's not going out into the Celebi, and more surprised that he actually went for the Retaliate. He should have actually went for that first, because if I recall correctly, Retaliate doubles in power for that particular turn, just for like the first turn, sort of like a fake out. Like, it'll only work on the first turn that it switches in. I think Retaliate only gets a double BP on that particular turn that is switched out. Like that turn right there, you kill my partner, boom, son. So now in comes Blossom with the Life Orb. He's gonna show me Hidden Power Fire, or not Flying, because Flying would have actually been able to take me out. Or maybe it could have been Poison. I mean, hell, I don't know. But I guess it's Fire, because, you know, it gives Blossom an option to deal with Steel types. So now he's gonna show me a Body Slam, and Body Slam's not gonna be able to finish me off. And I do have Rock Tomb. Ladies and gentlemen, Rock Tomb is ultimately my favorite move. I got a shirt coming out later on with Rock Tomb. I will have that in the description when my artist comes back to me. I just had something else done for me recently, which artist did finish recently. So I have those shirts out pretty soon, and I do have a Rock Tomb shirt out, and another design actually that I have in the woodwork. So I have a lot of shirts coming out. So now I'm bringing my DUGTRIO, wow, DODRIO, Kashif, DODRIO, 3 syllables, man. So, DODRIO, and then I'm going to go for the Braver because this guy has what? He has Blossom, he has Celebi, he has Poliwrath. I mean, it's just like, what are the odds of you bringing out the Blastoise? And watch this Blastoise be a Mega Evolution. Like, why do I always pick the Mega Evolutions? Why do my opponents always get Mega Pokemon whenever we do roulette matches? What is my luck, son? So now I'm staying, because I thought he was going to either go for the Rapid Spin, not necessarily the Fake Out, but I'm actually good. I'm actually glad that I actually decided to wait for a turn to switch out to Wigglytuff, because another Surf would have been able to finish me off. And despite Wigglytuff having the Assault Vest, I would not have been able to get off a nice little Thunderbolt. So now in comes Blossom. He's going to go for the Sleep Powder on my switch in with my moves. Actually, I should say my switch up with my moves, not necessarily the Pokemon. My switch up when I went to go for the Ice Beam, but that didn't work out because Ice Beam never hit at all, you know. So now in comes Skuntank, and I'm deciding on whether I should actually go for the Pursuit. But I do have DUGTRIO. Oh, not DUGTRIO, DODRIO. Why make Pokemon that sound so similar, man? Ah. First you got Palindromes, then you got DODRIO and DUGTRIO, and yeah, Magneton and Magna. Alright, I'm so done. I'm done with this game. So now I hit the incoming Celebi with a Fire Blast. I go for the Pursuit because I thought he might want to switch out to save the Celebi for a little bit later on. If he recovers, that's fine too. He goes for the DUGTRIO. Now I was actually fair in the Earth Power, so I took a risk there, and it actually paid off. And now I'm just gonna go for the Pursuit because I am faster, and it can't hard switch out. Any way you look at it, Celebi is now dead. So in comes the Blastoise, I imagine, and after going for the fake out, my plan is to go for the explosion, and the explosion will do one or two things. If it doesn't finish off the Blastoise, it will spin block its possibility of having a rapid spin, and I could also bring in DODRIO. I got it, DODRIO, and go for the Brave Bird, which would knock out the Blastoise and the Blossom. So either way you look at it, at this particular point in the game, I win. So now the Blastoise is out of the way, which surprisingly, I was actually surprised that the Explosion knocked it out, because Explosion doesn't have the opposition's defense like it used to in the past back in 4th gen. But, you know, it's a bird to a plant. I'm picking it off. Bye. Goodbye. Are you kidding me with your Mega Evolutions? Who gets that all the time? Yo, but anyway, I definitely have a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and drop a like. If you guys want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to me. It is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Peace. What you doing?